Hello, it's your doctor's appointment on television. It's time for We the Doctors. My name is Dr. Jules, and of course, my colleagues are here. Dr. Yvonne.
Hi, you're welcome.
Dr. Valeria.
Hello, you're welcome.
And Dr. OK.
Welcome to today's show.
Dr. Valeria, please, I must say, that blazer is looking
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh.
dapper. I had to do it to him. Anyway, today's topic is talking about helping alcoholics. Sure, some people's had to just skip now, as in, hey, today. It's about it's very important we talk about it because
And there's a lot of people will say, hey, they're talking to you.
And
I
the funny
know.
thing, it now turns out the person that may even be saying, hey, they're talking to you, maybe the person that's an alcoholic.
That's the problem.
Because by the time you give them a
Because he
definition of
doesn't know.
abuse, now everybody just
So
realizes.
now you have to stay tuned so that you'll be able to know who we are talking about specifically. And of course, it's not to point fingers at anybody. It's just to help you find the help that you need, at least to kick you off on a good start. So alcoholism, it's something that is global. It's a global problem. Sure. Even there was a recent statistic that showed that Nigeria is one of the highest consumers of alcohol. Well, most people will blame it on our population. And we have one of the highest population. But if we are going to talk about helping alcoholics, it should start from here. But I'll start off the show by talking about alcohol abusers. Let's define what that is, first of all. Now, it's anybody that indulges in taking alcohol that will eventually affect them socially, their interpersonal relationship, and even their marital relationships that can also lead to criminal activities. So if you are any one of these three, if it's been affected by your consumption of alcohol, then there's a problem. So let's talk about the how do you know you have an alcohol problem? Let's talk about those.
Okay, let me go first.
Those indicators.
Yeah. Let me go first because many people don't know. There's this thing called tolerance. What is tolerance basically? Many of the people that drink alcohol already have alcohol tolerance. This is what happens here. The brain and the body normally, after continued exposure to alcohol, they begin to adapt to the alcohol in the body. So even when the number increases, you understand, it's able to accommodate it. And not forgetting the fact that this alcohol is broken down by the liver.
Yes.
So in those that take this thing very often, the liver now breaks it down faster than it will break down alcohol in someone that really doesn't take alcohol, that's taking maybe for
So your
the
body
first
is
time.
getting used
So
to it.
exactly.
So
So you
basically,
need
you take
more,
one bottle today,
you need
you
more
high.
alcohol to get to that level that you...
Your body is used to
it.
No, to get to that level that you make
Your normal
makes you feel
high
good.
now, your normal high.
Exactly.
So you high on one
need
bottle
more.
today.
So you see,
Next
Okay, you're sounding
Next
very...
so that's
No,
what
this
you
is
hear.
relax. No,
That's
this
what
is
you
the
hear.
way. You know, before we do these things, you have to high
things.
yourself. Maybe not with alcohol, though, but in normal balance.
Okay, that's
If
for
you're
you,
high,
for you.
I'm always
So
high.
that's why you
So
hear people
that's why I don't
saying
take
that
alcohol that much.
when
I'm
they go
always
to a
high.
beer parlor,
Now,
somebody
Exactly.
drinks up to a whole, is it carton or whatever?
Will you
drink.
say-
That's tolerance,
Will
yes.
you
And
say
they are
we
not
have-
engaged.
At all.
Do you
That's
say we
engaged.
have an alcohol consuming culture?
well,
In most things that we do,
The-
people find themselves in an environment where you have to drink, even sometimes they will say for the girls, and water the ground before they even start. So it's so acceptable.
You know, we have too many problems in this our environment.
then you look for ways to ease
We
them.
have too many stress inducers, the issues with the country and stuff like that. And if you realize from statistics, it said that Nigerians are one of the happiest people.
So it's
The
very
only way you
important.
relax yourself and get over all of this stress is that once in a while you have to, get engaged with merriment.
No,
I
Dr.
think
Valeria.
during the
Dr.
course of
Valeria,
merriment,
Dr. Valeria,
it's
no.
imperative,
Dr. Valeria,
for you to have
when
things
you
that you
say
can share.
when you say once in a while, that's
Yeah.
not a problem.
Yes.
Right.
When you need alcohol to maintain your normal life, I'll give you an
Yes.
We are
example.
talking about people that use
You
alcohol to
find-
brush their teeth.
Yes, you find
I know.
in this
Wake up in the morning and the
environment.
first thing you have to take.
Yes, in
is
this
shots.
environment, you
Open
find
eye.
a bus driver.
Yes.
He wakes up, the first thing he does is to take alcohol.
To open
Yes.
his
Now
eyes.
that is a problem because if he doesn't take alcohol, his driving is
can't-
bad for that
exactly,
day.
for that
So he
day.
takes alcohol, he feels happy with his driving. That's an abuse because
But
it's really affecting his occupational
absolutely.
life.
But some people, they believe that they need this alcohol to function. So he on a
That
good
is-
day, you find out that he's going to walk to him that morning, and he believes that this morning I'm going out this morning, I'm going to find some customers that are going to be rude. I'm going to meet traffic
And that's-
personnel on the
there's
way.
just to be able
There's
to
the police
deal
on the way.
with- to be
I
able
need
to
to be
deal
in a
with
particular level to
Let me
relate with these
tell
people.
you what that is. It's a dependence. And it's a
Exactly.
wrong coping mechanism.
Very
And we've
Absolutely.
talked about it before. We have an episode called Alcoholism. That's a very wrong, Dr. Yvonne has already mentioned it, that alcohol affects the liver. So the more you have this wrong way of coping with stress, you are now exposing yourself to these dangers. Talking about the indicators of, knowing that you are an alcoholic, for instance, is talking about withdrawal symptom. If you don't take that alcohol, you feel as if you don't feel like yourself.
You are not yourself.
So people have shakes, they feel jittery, they sweat excessively. And if you know that you have to, like Dr. Valeria mentioned, feel normal by taking that alcohol, then there's a problem. Yeah.
Let me add this. This is what we see in the society as alcoholics. Because we've mentioned the subtle things, people don't realize it. But the common ones we see is, when you watch the movies, you see somebody, he hangs one bottle on the neck, the other bottle, he's walking.
And his speech is not...
Yeah, he has this movement. Show me the way. Is it the left or the right? I hope I'm not acting it. I'm acting it well, though. But the point here is this. If someone's life is now dependent on alcohol, all his energies get towards getting alcohol. He goes to work. He's thinking about the money he's making, but more than the money, he's thinking of alcohol because he needs to get alcohol.
Yes.
Then the person is already dependent on alcohol. Again, to add, I think the best way to put it is, people have given up their activities just because of alcohol, their normal life because of alcohol. So the guy used to work in a bank, and all of a sudden, he can't continue working in a bank because he's an alcoholic.
Right.
That way, it's clear cut.
Exactly.
You have a problem.
That's the social influence that we're talking about.
Or you wake up in the morning, it's one of those days that in an environment here where they close
But that
shops.
was clear cut. They say they're doing it.
When they clear
You have a good job. And now alcohol has taken over as your job. You now carry your salary and be sitting in beer parlor. Okay, that's MFM.
That's the thing.
They have to go for deliverance. Anyway, you have people that have lost control over their drinking. People that try to quit this drinking thing and say, I want to quit, I want to stop drinking. But they just
And
find
you
it hard.
cannot.
And they just keep going back to it and all of that. Yes. And then your friends call them and the next minute they are there
Exactly.
and
I was
they're drinking.
about
And then
to say
today they
that.
say, look, I won't drink today. And then before you know it, yes, that's
And
one
I
of the
think
issues.
because he has mentioned it this way, it just helps with the pointer that this is not just a habit. The way we like to say, he has an alcohol habit. It's not just a habit. It's actually an illness. It's a disease.
Absolutely.
Chronic psychological problem.
Let's use the medical term. It's
Honestly.
actually a psychiatric condition.
That's what I'm
because when
saying.
you say psychological, most
It's
times we
psychiatric, yes,
most
yes,
times we
yes,
say
sorry.
psychological, try to water it down. In clear-cut terms, it's actually a disease. And why I'm saying this is so that people who see alcoholics don't begin to treat them as, this is the bad guy.
Exactly.
Understand that he
It's
has
a condition and be empathetic.
a clinical condition that is as real as someone that has malaria.
Right, exactly.
Except that are on just two different ends of
Exactly.
our spectrum.
And lastly,
of
I'd like to
classification.
mention that when you have alcohol a problem, the person can actually see a doctor and they tell him, oh, this problem that you're having, your liver is shutting down, you're having liver cirrhosis or cancer, God forbid, and it's because of the alcohol. And you still cannot stop taking the alcohol.
Why do people say God forbid when they say cancer? Doctor, this is a direct attack for you.
No,
Because-
no.
because
Because
it is
it's a
still-
direct statement, because of the society that we are in.
It's
Most people do
action
not.
and consequence.
No, what I'm saying is that
No, but then
It's
again,
your
I
environment,
delivered the
your
message.
environment.
Most times people say, oh, don't say I have it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
giving an information.
Okay, I get
So
it.
hopefully we're giving you some of those basic indicators if you are having alcohol problem. Don't go far. The show continues. Let's take a short break. We, the doctors, will be right back.
right back.
Hi, you're welcome back. It's with the doctors. I'm Dr. Yvonne, and we've been talking about helping alcoholics. We had a very long discussion about alcoholism. I know many of you are sitting down there and say, oh, I'm an occasional drinker. I drink only once a week. I drink only an hour in a year, and the rest of them. But we'll be debunking some myths in this particular segment of the show. So the first one that we'll be taking now is that some people say, I can't stop drinking, even when I want to.
Yeah, those are myths, yeah.
Exactly.
People say that I can't stop drinking anytime. I can stop drinking anytime I want to. Not I can't, not the other way around. You know, the issue is that you need to understand, when we're talking about alcoholics, these are people who depend on alcohol, typically, right? And then for those that are, living with them and think that, look, these guys have serious issues and all of that, you need to realize that it's beyond that person.
Yes.
There's a spirit in man
No,
that become a
no,
disease.
no.
No, I know you're going to tell that. It has become a disease, right?
Direction.
And then it is so
Pastor
hard
Valeria.
to get out of that thing, particular thing, an issue. It has become very hard to get out of that issue. So you need to understand that it's not just that person behaving
beyond
his own
the person's
self.
control.
It's beyond exactly person's
Yes.
control. So the person needs a lot of support.
Yeah,
You understand?
exactly.
Needs understanding and some psychosocial form of support. I don't know if we have Alcoholic Anonymous.
Yeah, there's
environment.
Alcoholic Anonymous working in Nigeria, but
Great.
they are really anonymous.
Nobody knows about them.
No, people, if you go on one of our popular websites,
Yes.
chats in this country, you hear people asking for
Please let me
the
find out. I
venues.
have like 5
And-
people I need to send there.
No, they ask
Okay.
themselves because you don't send people to Alcoholic Anonymous.
Oh, okay.
You opt in to join. You can suggest to your friend.
Okay.
But he
Right.
takes that step towards wanting to join a help group.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
there's
true.
yeah, let me just talk about another myth. When you talk with people, you hear people say things like, you hear people that depend on alcohol say things like, there's their problem, there's not your problem.
Yes.
Right.
They say it a lot.
If
True,
it's
true,
my
true.
problem,
Defense
what's
Why are
your-
you
mechanism.
drinking my
what's your-
Panadol?
Yes, why are you taking my
It's just
medicine
defense
for me?
mechanism.
Yeah.
Right.
The point here is, it's not just your problem. Let's understand that if you are an alcoholic, there's a tendency towards criminality.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that worries me. And maybe for myself, for my selfish reason, I'm concerned for you. But also, you find out that it affects your work. It affects your performance at work.
And even productivity.
At work. So
Yes.
we are losing money economically as a country because you drink heavily. Beyond that,
Even your social actions, you're
yes.
driving on the road, you're at work, you're misbehaving, people around you, you can start beating up people and
then
stuff
you
like
come
that.
to the hospital, you find the government subsidizing your alcohol treatment because of an illness. So it's not just your problem, it's our problem. And I think that's the best way I start. When I want to help someone who's an alcoholic, I look at it this way. You think it's your problem, but it's not. It's my problem also, mostly because I'm scared of criminality.
Apart from that, the family that is involved is
That's the
being
truth,
indirectly
yeah.
affected.
Hey, yeah.
So, yeah.
And
And then you
there's
have
another
kids
myth
who won't
too.
go
Some
to
people
school
actually
because
okay.
someone takes alcohol.
Yeah.
The
Sorry?
kids, you have kids who won't go to school because someone is dependent on alcohol. It's time to pay school fees, but the guy has to
What
get
about
his,
to drive them to school?
the guy has
Who
to
will do
buy,
it?
the guy has to buy his some bottles and, you know.
So they are all
Then
affected.
sometimes some people say, oh, they're not alcoholics because, oh, I have a good job, I'm doing okay. So even if I drink alcohol, I'm not an alcoholic.
Exactly.
So who wants to go and explain?
When people say that, I like to go back to the definition. We talked about marital life.
Exactly.
So, alcohol doesn't affect your job.
But
But
at
what
home.
about your marital life?
Yeah.
That's just one simple way of looking at it.
Exactly.
Alcohol doesn't affect your job, but you keep another job of crime.
And some other people...
It's just the same. That's the best way
Honestly,
to look at
and some
it,
other
yeah.
people feel it is not drug abuse because it's not, you cannot relate it to addiction.
Addiction,
Because
yeah.
we're not talking about
Yeah.
things like cocaine or
But
illegal.
it is an addiction.
yeah.
It is an addiction.
I think
Addiction,
one
strong
big
one.
thing, one big thing that comes up is, in this environment, we have a complete marijuana ban. So, marijuana is illegal. But
Through and through.
Alcohol is not illegal.
So that's why people don't say
except
that
you're behind
anything-
the wheels with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't see it as this is a crime. And because it's not a crime, how can you tell me I'm abusing drugs? Now, the thing is, people think that because, marijuana is globally, in this country,
It's allowed,
illegal.
yeah.
It's illegal completely.
Yeah.
But
Right.
alcohol is only legal
It's
when you're
allowed, yeah,
drinking
exactly.
behind the wheels.
Yeah.
So they think because they're not behind the wheels, there's not an abuse. But technically, it's still an
is.
abuse.
It is.
Legal or
Okay.
not, it's
yeah,
still
then
an
again,
abuse.
some people think that they are not, they should not be called alcoholics because they don't drink every day. I mentioned that earlier when I started talking. No, that's not true. You have people that don't drink throughout the week because maybe they go to work and the rest of them. Then weekends, they will kill
face
themselves
it.
with drink.
And then
They will
Mondays,
kill-
they are worse there at work because
exactly,
they just
and you
can't
say you're not an
work.
alcoholic.
No.
That's wrong. That's not true. So I'm asking the question: when does alcohol become too much? Just one word from you before we go to the streets, please. When does it become too much?
Maybe you start with
Let me
something
start with a quote that I heard from someone. When I drink, shishi remain for my pocket.
Okay, you.
When you become a nuisance to the
yourself
environment,
and the
for
society.
family and society.
Because I don't drink much, I don't know what to say. I'll
Wait,
just
wait,
say
what are you trying to insinuate? That we spoke with you?
Exactly.
I don't understand. I'm not getting you.
the point here is simple. Don't drink and drive because you may enter a bump and spill the drink.
Okay, so that's your own. Okay, very good. And some people, I'm sure,
No, but
out
it's
there
really very-
think
yeah.
that there's never too much alcohol. So let's listen to what they have to say. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Don't go far.
An alcoholic.
Well, an alcoholic is someone who is given to excessive alcohol.
I've never been drunk before, never.
Alcoholic is a drink. Yeah.
An alcoholic. It's somebody that likes drinking.
Alcoholic is a person that is very addicted to drink.
I think it depends on whose perspective you want to say what an alcoholic is, who is an alcoholic. But however, I think everybody is, in one way or the other, is an alcoholic.
Church, mosques, or any society gathering like that, he can have it there. He's addicted to it. He can drink anywhere.
Johnny Walker is an alcoholic. Yeah.
Be it any place, he can drink in any place. It doesn't matter, maybe his parents or his pastor or anybody speaking at him. He can just drink anywhere.
Hello and you're welcome back to With the Doctors. If you're just joining us, we have been talking about helping alcoholics. My name is Dr. Valeria, and in this segment we're going to be telling you about things you should not do to someone who is an alcoholic. I think the first thing is that don't even try to threaten the person. All right, because don't assume that this person knows what he's doing really, because to some it's really a disease. They're trying to get out of it. They can't even help it. So don't come and say, look, if you don't do it, I will fire you, or you will not, or if you stop drinking this alcohol, I'm going to give you this and all of that.
Imagine threatening someone that has malaria. That's how I look at it.
Exactly.
Someone has malaria and you're threatening the person. It doesn't make any sense.
So he really can't help himself after all, yes.
Point them to the right direction.
Absolutely.
I think that's the
Then
best.
stop
Absolutely.
making excuses for the person. Okay, we've said it now that, oh, the person cannot help themselves, and you're like, oh, after all, doctor said he cannot help himself. No, if you are an alcoholic and then you drive, you can kill somebody. You can end up dead. There are a lot of things that can happen
many
to you.
things.
So please always be truthful. Don't protect the person and say, oh, you are trying to protect the person's feelings. No, it can lead to much dire situations. So please do not give excuses for somebody that obviously has a problem. Yeah.
I think I'll bring in a common sense
Revolution.
common sense suggestion here.
What is it?
Please don't argue with someone who is drunk.
What's
Finish.
the need of arguing?
Don't just argue with someone who is
What's
drunk.
the what target
Why
are they aiming?
I just say this is common
Some
sense
people do
is
it.
because
Some
I've
people
seen
do
it too. Come on, you're a drunk man, man. Why am I talking to you? That's the argument. It has started.
And I want to try to prove I'm not drunk.
No,
And then
the problem is in the proving something violent happens. For your own safety, don't just argue with someone who is already impaired, an alcoholic who is impaired. You don't
Yeah,
know what the
because
next
he
action
doesn't
will
even
be.
know, he's not thinking properly.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I don't know the position of the law or whatever he does really.
He will-
His brain is drunk. You get what
Exactly.
I mean?
He's punishable, but then again, you don't want to be in the other side.
But at the same time, we've
Again,
already
you don't want
mentioned
to-
this now that it can
and
lead to
again,
criminal
If
behavior.
you're talking about alcoholism, you don't want to be drinking alongside the problem drinker. Here, you're trying to solve a problem. You don't want to be creative.
Now
because
become
he
a
feels so
negative
comfortable.
enabler.
Yes.
You know,
very, very
but you
true.
know,
He now feels very
people,
comfortable.
when people do that, they feel maybe by staying with him, drinking with him, I'll be able
feels
to
relaxed and all
take
of
him
that.
along into not
Out of it,
drinking.
yeah.
How?
But the truth is, it doesn't work. The person
all.
feels, see the preacher man now is already drinking with me. What are you not telling
He
me?
feels at home.
Yes.
No.
He's just comfortable.
All right, what
Yes.
question do we have from?
For today, it's surprising. We don't have any question on alcohol.
I thought a lot of people will. Why is it that they are shying away from the topic?
I don't know the reason. But I want to say this now. If you want to ask a question on this same topic, go to our Twitter handle. It's at We The Doctors. And then ask your question. You can like us on Facebook. It's actually facebook.com/We The Doctors. One word. Go to YouTube. Watch our videos. Register your comments. Write your comments. We work with your comments.
Yes.
We really work with your comments. And,
Right.
yeah.
So we've been talking about helping alcoholics. If you run an AAA group, you can also contact us. You know, don't
for those
share
that
your
don't know what that
contact
means.
because Alcohol Anonymous.
Yes.
For the ones that I've seen, they're usually faith based,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
So you can have a psychologist or a psychiatrist running. You can even see a psychiatrist for a case like this. Don't feel shy. I know in the Western world, it's very people feel very comfortable to talk with a psychiatrist, but here, not so much. But
They'll tell you you have
believe me, believe me, they are the ones that can give you the help that you need.
yeah.
That has been our episode. Thank you so much for joining us today. Till we see you again next time. We're saying bye-bye and stay healthy.
If una know say una just enjoy the video they wanna just watch, make una sharply subscribe to our channel. Not darling.